Hello friends, welcome back to my channel. I'm Renuka and today we will explore a little bit of watercolors. So these are the few things. I'm the teacher also, so I taught little kids as well as the teenagers, and then I decided to do these few watercolors with them. And this paper is artist loft paper from the brand Michaels, and these are the few things we did it in class, and now I want to create something else with that. So I created this kind of accordion kind of book. If you don't watch how to create the accordion kind of book, it's very simple. Cut the page in the half and stick them together and then fold them in the halves. I mostly shows these techniques on my channel, but if you really want to see, I can make it again for you. So first of all, you have to have the same size with paper, and if you don't have same size with paper, at least the tall one height should be same of the paper. And then what you're gonna just put two pages together, and that will give you a long book. So the length of the book is totally depend on you, how long you want. You can add a 4 or 3 panels to them. Now I will show you how I create the wash on this paper. So mostly I use Cotman series, Vincent Newton watercolor. You can use whatever you have. Particularly for this one, as I teaching this with the student, I use mostly student grade watercolors. So bigger the brush, bigger the wash, and it will be fluent. So I have this Princeton Newton watercolor brush, which is kind of a flat brush, and it's a 1.5 inch, and then I'm just choosing some colors. So what we are creating here is just a wash, so you can choose your own pattern and color. I'm just showing you how I create my wash. One way is dry on wet technique, other is wet on wet technique. Dry on wet technique is that right now I'm doing the paper is dry, and this is wet on wet technique where I spritz the water with the spray bottle. Any spray bottle will do. If you don't have spray bottle, you can just wet your paper with the without color with the brush, and then you can add the color. This process give you a little bit more to mix the colors nicely. So that is the plus part of it. If your paper is wet, and it's totally depend the quality of paper also. Sometimes your paper is not more thick, then I suggest dry and draw technique goes well on that. Then I'm just mixing these colors, and whenever the two colors meet, I just take a brush, wash it with the water, and just go back and forth with them so that it goes create that gradient effect. Nothing fancy. If you didn't get gradient effect, still it's okay. I just want to show you that. That's why I do. Then I just clean the table to put it down. It will little bit buckle up, but you can eventually straight down it after putting the heavy books on it. So I created this the same way. These are only the small washes, these are not the gradient one, and some of them are not perfect, and I'm totally fine with that, and I will show you how to fix those stuff also. So here I'm creating the leaves, simple leaves. I'm using the round shape brush. You can use whatever you have in your stash. I will show you a few techniques with the round brush, dagger brush. Those are my favorites to draw leaves and flowers. I love like flora and fauna, animals, flowers. I love nature. So most of the times I do that. All the supplies are listed on my blog, so you can go and see exactly what I have, and some extra supplies also, so that if you don't have or don't found that, or it's not in your budget, or you want to buy a new one, so you can buy according to your preferences. I'm using here a little bit watered down color, and I want to take some time two colors and mix them and create my own color. Sometimes I use the pure pigment. It's totally depend on my mood that day. Nothing is like too much thing going on here. We are doing the stress-free watercolor, it's not like that, and I want to keep it in the real time, because you can do with me, and second, um if you want to speeding up, you can speed up the 2x on the YouTube. You will get that in the setting buttons. But those who really want to learn and go with me, I think the each brush strokes have their own thing. Sometimes rather than explaining the stuff, watching the stuff and doing and recreating it get more thing. So as 100 days project going on, this video is piling up from the last year. I never added it, and I never proceed with this project, but I thought let's finish this time and just empty that one extra pile up project in my box. If you know why I'm doing the leftover projects and finishing them, you can watch the heading video 100 days challenge, like how I can finish my leftover projects. So rather than much talking, I'll just play the music here and you can watch the full video in this real time process. It's a long video, and if you don't want to watch that long, then you can just speed up the process and mute the video and listen to your own songs, whatever you want. So let's see you at the end of the video. So it's almost the end of the video. I showed all the techniques, how I create those small leaves. In future also, I'm gonna repeat this step. So if you miss something, maybe you will get in the second video. But still, if you have some kind of confusion or you want me to make a detailed video, please write down in the comments whatever you want to ask or where you got the confusion, and I'll make sure the making the small video and answering all your questions in that. I really enjoyed these kind of techniques. It's very relaxing and smoothing. You can just keep on your music and do your work or enjoy outside the window, see the scenery, or you can do the same work with teaching your children or taking their studies also. So I hope you like it. In the next video, we're gonna create the birds which I showed here. So these I did with the kids, but I'm gonna do it like with you, and I will show you more of them and how you can create more blob birds like that. So until the next crafty project, have a crafty life. Bye bye. Stay tuned and don't forget to subscribe, like, and share my video. And let me know what you like the most and what you want to watch or learn most. Bye bye. Take care.